person who received the now in the process of becoming a zombie. I can't stress this enough. This is real. This is not a joke. Your future may depend on what you do next. If you have not received, not get one. If you do, you too will become a zombie. The first sign you have turned into a zombie will be a craving for human brains. Color will drain from your skin, your hair will begin to turn white. If you have taken, also be aware, the zombie virus can be transmitted via a scratch or sexually.
Ready, camera 2.
Condoms do not prevent the transmission. Abstinence is the only protection.
Guys, we have serious information that I must share.
Okay, share.
It might upend all of our weekend plans because apparently the CDC has put out new guidelines, tips on sharing and surviving, I should say, a zombie apocalypse.
What?
I'm not making this up.
The CDC?
This is starting to trend right now. The CDC.
We did the story like 3 days ago, though.
Okay, well, it's back. They're telling me that we need to do it again, Tucker. So I'm just taking direction, right? So maybe someone spotted a zombie.
You sold it to me, Holly, but I think we reported this like 3 days ago.
Well, it's my first time hearing about it.
Okay, thank you, Marissa. Wisdom, have you heard about it?
No, I didn't know zombies were real.
Well, clearly Tucker was watching another news program because we didn't have it. Okay, here we go. So Nostradamus, you know, he actually predicted in 2021 that there would be a Russian scientist create a biological weapon that will produce a virus and turn humankind into zombies.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the human race will end as we know it. I mean, this is like a real thing that he predicted. I mean, it's pretty ominous. You ready? This is what he said. Few young people, half dead to give a start, dead through spite. He will cause the others to shine, and in an exalted place, some great evils to occur.
I like how he always spoke in like sort of like, you know,
right?
Abstract.
Do we really understand what he's saying?
Yeah.
I don't know how they got Russian scientists out of this, but they did. Sad concepts will come to harm each one. Temporal, dignified, the mass to succeed. Fathers and mothers dead of infinite sorrows.
What?
Women in mourning. The pestilent she. Monster. The great one to be no more. All the world to end. Now,
This weekend?
well, in 2021. It might be starting this weekend. But here's the thing. The CDC has actually put out guidelines for an emergency preparedness kit in case zombies, you know, flesh-eating zombies start to come and attack you. Do you have the right things in place? Do you have water? See, Steve's researching it right now.
No, he's not researching it. He is one.
No. Well, then, you know,
Cue up the thriller music.
Yeah. Then, Tucker, you need your kit now. They're really, look it up, Marissa. There's a real CDC guidelines, and this is starting to trend. I mean, somebody clearly had it 3 days ago, according to Tucker, but it's trending now. So anyway, I don't know. I don't make that stuff up. They just tell me that we need to talk about it because it is on fire on the web.
What is it? So there's a zombie kit?
Yeah, right here. It's a preparedness kit.
What is it? What's in a zombie preparedness kit?
Well, funny you should ask. The first thing you need is a gallon of water per person per day. Food, stock up on non-perishable items that you eat regularly, get your medications, all your prescriptions. Tools and supplies. They suggest something like a utility knife, duct tape, battery-powered radio. Household bleach, soap, towels, clothing and bedding.
Sounds like a serial killer kit.
Right?
Clearly, there's some effort to be humorous here, but I think after the COVID pandemic, I'm not feeling funny about this.
Yeah, right,
And,
exactly.
you know, go ahead, bring it on at this point. Like, I could care.
Copies of your driver's license, passport, birth certificate, first aid supplies.
Why would I need that?
Hmm?
Just keep it all because I guess
all important
don't
papers.
die,
You know,
they'll be
all your
here.
important papers you need in one place.
Okay.
Are there any weapons on that list?
Let me see. Let me
Well, you know
check
you
my
can't kill
CDC
zombies.
list.
Right.
You can cut their head off. Once you cut the head off, it's done.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Saw it
So
on The
that
Walking
maybe
Dead.
that's why they had the knife there.
Yeah.
The utility
Well,
knife. It was listed.
But you're gonna need something bigger than a utility knife. You're probably gonna need like a machete or a chainsaw
or an axe.
or an axe. Two of those I actually have in my house.
It did.
Actually, and you know another way you can kill a
Sorry,
zombie.
did he just say you had a machete and an axe?
I
I mean, two of the three. It really doesn't matter which two.
It doesn't matter which two. Also, another way you can kill a zombie, according to, you know, what I've seen on television,
Yes.
is to blow his head off.
Well, what about garlic? What do you use?
No, that's
garlic?
for
That's
vampires.
vampires.
Vampires,
That,
yeah.
and that's
I
just
knew
to keep them
garlic-
away.
Yeah.
I think with a vampire, you have to drive a stake through their heart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Or or you put them out in the sunlight and they'll just burn up.
oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't have to worry about a vampire because if you don't invite them inside your house, they can't come in.
Can I
And
just
they
say
can be
real
out of
quick?
They have to have an invite.
If this
I didn't
really
know
goes
that.
down, I'm hanging out with Wisdom. He knows all kinds
Right?
of things.
And I have
no
weapons.
clue, man. He's got,
I have
he's got like
weapons.
100 ways to kill a zombie here.
Yeah.
What did
Yeah.
he say? I'm going axe and chainsaw. I think that's the two you have.
Well,
I think so. Too.
Axe.
well,
and
you can
chainsaw.
blow their brains out too.
Well, how
You
do
can
they
blow their
get
head
you?
off.
Okay, got it.
I don't even know
say you
how
have
does
that
a zombie
too.
get, like, they bite you? What do they do?
Yeah, they're supposed to bite. They're supposed to bite you, and you turn into a zombie. But
Well,
you,
then, yeah, they're like the undead,
Yeah.
right? And then you become undead?
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
that kind of thing?
yeah, then you
Well,
slowly turn.